Covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 9 starts right now.
The suspect in this afternoon shooting in southwest Tulsa that sent an 18-year-old woman to the hospital in critical condition is in custody tonight after a 4-hour manhunt. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rossi. Nathan has the night off. Now, we brought you breaking news earlier tonight when Tulsa police captured the 19-year-old this afternoon. Fox 23's Paris Rain joins us live in the newsroom. Paris, you were at the scene near 63rd and Union near the Page Belcher Golf Course. Police say this all started with an argument.
That's right, Shay. Officers are calling this a domestic dispute that led to this unfortunate situation. And while I was there at the scene this afternoon, I spoke to one woman who didn't want to go on camera, but she told me she lives in the neighborhood and called 911 after hearing multiple shots fired.
Cop cars, lights, and crime scene tape is what filled the West Highlands neighborhood just after 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon.
So officers got here pretty quickly and found out that we had a kind of a shooting from the home and into the home. Right now it's very preliminary, but what we understand is that there was a domestic dispute between an 18-year-old female and a 19-year-old male.
Captain Richard Muhlenberg with the Tulsa Police Department says this was violence that could have been avoided.
This dispute continued, and it continued to be a verbal altercation, and then the suspect, this 19-year-old male, had a pistol with him and apparently started firing rounds at the home after he was asked to leave the property. So then he decided that he wanted to escalate it even further, started firing rounds into the garage. The homeowner at that time, we understand, may have retrieved a weapon and fired back at the suspect.
Shortly after police arrived at the scene, the suspect ran away. Then around 5:30 p.m., police found the suspect with a gun in the wooded area near the neighborhood by helicopter.
The vast majority of violent encounters that we see in the city are pretty much perpetuated by just unbridled emotions. So people tend to get emotional, they argue, and that argument turns to violence, and this is the pinnacle of what happens when that violence goes uncontrolled.
With the holidays around the corner, he leaves Tulsans with this message.
So we would just offer that with the holiday seasons coming up, and if you feel tension, find another avenue, find some other way to manage your feelings. Inducing violence on another human being is absolutely unnecessary. So we just ask people to, hey, calm yourself down if you possibly can and disengage from the situation.
At last check, there has been no update on the 18-year-old girl's condition, and since that 19-year-old boy has been taken downtown for questioning, and once all evidence is gathered, it'll go to the district attorney, who will decide what charges will be filed. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.
Police say if you have any video that could help with the case or any other information, to call them at the number 918-596-9222, or you can call Tulsa Crime Stoppers 918-596-COPS.